Welcome to Chehalis, Washington. Come visit our part of the world and discover our history of the area, where there are plenty of exciting things to learn, such as the Oregon Trail goes right through the downtown on Main Street, where a marker is placed. Come visit the Lewis County Historical Museum, where you can spend hours or take a personal tour. Here's a little preview.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Lewis County Historical Museum. This is the birthplace of Washington State, just a few miles from here. We're very proud of our history. I'm John Pinesco, president of the board. My family came here in the 1800s, and when it comes to history, we know our stuff. And one of our great volunteers who will take you on this journey through our museum is Edna Thun. So Edna, come on in.
Welcome to the Lewis County Historical Museum, housed in a depot. This depot is 100 years old this year. Come see our depot. Come celebrate with us. 100 years of being in this particular area. Did you know that 20 years ago, this could have been a parking lot? They wanted to tear this down, take down this beautiful thing. People all over the area said, let's save this museum for future generations. And indeed they did. And so the museum is here for you to enjoy. One of our artifacts is the stump, the McKinley stump. Come here and I will give you a tour about McKinley, who never came here. But Teddy Roosevelt, he came here. I can tell you about his visit here. I can also tell you about the visit of a number of other presidents who came through. And some who didn't stop, went roaring by on the train, and the townspeople were so upset. But I can tell you more. Come to our museum. Let me tell you about the hack we have here. Hack is on loan from the city of Centralia. It was used between 1869 and 1910. Trying to find out where it came from. We believe it was one of our own hacks that was used, and it was borrowed by many places because not everybody could afford a hack like this. Let me tell you about Mary Cayona in the Native American room at the Lewis County Historical Museum. Mary Cayona saw the first white man come over the hill, so to speak, as they said in those days. She did not know English. She saw them come and did not know that her world would change. When she died, and we don't know for sure, either 115, 118, or 122 years of age, but we know that she rode the train, she rode in a plane, and she rode in a car. So through all those years, she saw so many changes. So we would welcome you to come to our Native American exhibit, where you could see some of her baskets, we could see some of our Indian panorama. We have so much to offer for those of you who are interested in knowing more about Native American history. Come to the Lewis County Historical Museum and you'll find a model railroad. If you'd like to see it in action, you can come on Friday nights until 7 o'clock and watch the Model Railroad Club put things together. Children love to come here too. By pushing a button here, you can see the train go through our various areas of Lewis County. Come on over and watch our trains. This is the family carriage, another thing that was loaned by the city of Centralia. And the family were put in here when they were following the hack that we saw earlier. And when we were first renovating this, we did not know exactly what year it was built. But when we look under here, it says 1881. So you need to come here and see it in person. Another place in the Lewis County Museum you'll want to stop in is the Research Library. We have Margaret Shields here, who's been a valiant volunteer for 34 years. So Margaret, what do you have here?
Well, I have our first county directory. It has all our towns in it, and it tells where they worked. It's a main directory, and it tells where they lived, where they worked, and there's a lot of information about businesses in it.
And what year is it?
1907.
1907. So I hear the train in the background, so I hope everyone heard her voice.
Now let's visit the Veterans Memorial Museum with a collection of displays of all branches of services dedicated to all the men and women who have honorably served our nation in the armed forces during peacetime and war, so that we can enjoy the freedoms we have today. During your visit to Chehalis, stop in and shop Miss Lily's antique store with plenty of collectibles, toys, antiques, and furniture for everyone. You're sure to find just what you've been looking for. Well, folks, we appreciate you viewing our area, and we hope to see you soon in Chehalis, Washington.